Wilshere. Cazorla. Giroud. Gets it back through Wilshere. Onside! And scores. Norwich completely static.
There's something special brewing at Arsenal right now, and it smells like team spirit. There are many ingredients that go into a harmonious squad, and club vice-captain Mikel Arteta is a top chef when it comes to cooking up a positive vibe. The term spirit is constantly used in football, and Arsenal's Spanish metronome knows exactly what it's all about.
Team spirit, for me, it's when things are going wrong and you have to react to that. The manager reacts instead of like fingering to different people and trying to blame each other. Just criticize yourself and as a unit try to improve. And after that, team spirit is to get a good relationship with your mates, like spend time and spend experiences and look after each other basically. But if you do it on the first basic, I think it's more real and honest.
The psychology of sport is an intricate and complex science, but Arteta has a simple explanation for the chemistry behind a good team.
Just look after each other, just look when someone needs help, when someone's in a good mood. It's contagious, so when you have a few good characters, that they're positive, they're lively, they're smiling, it creates a good atmosphere, and the more you have of them and the more easy is the relationship, like the daily basics, the better it gets, and I think we are very lucky to have the players we have.
Hey bro, on his face. If you put cream on your face, you got a little bit of cream.
When you have someone that you really trust, you like on the pitch, or someone you don't trust that you don't like, I think it makes a big difference. So when you get a few of them in the team, it creates a different feeling, you know, a different stamina around the team, and I think it's very important.
Putting people together does not make a team. Spirit and bonding are gained with time, but they will not exist at all if the most vital ingredient is missing.
The characters. You have people that are fair, that are honest, and that they're really looking forward to the other players. I think that's vital, and then obviously you need a manager on top of that who can read the characters, read the situation and treat everyone in the way that needs to be treated, because you can't treat everyone the same. No one is same as the other, and I think Arsenal does that very well. Everybody is as important as the rest, because you're a captain or vice, you're not more important than the rest. This is a team, and everybody has to give his percentage. You have very funny players like the Germans, you have more serious ones, maybe like Thomas Vermaelen, but both characters are very important to balance that. You can't have all of one side of the other because it wouldn't work, so that's what is good, that energy goes around and it flows properly.
The flow that Arteta speaks of is a precious commodity. It often extends beyond the playing group and can be influenced by external factors when the pressure is wound up.
In those 2 years when I arrived here, it was a very tense situation, and we managed to get through that and finish in a good position from where we were at the start. Even the start of this season, last campaign as well, when we lost against Spurs or Bayern Munich, and the crowd was going a bit anxious, and I think a great example is against Aston Villa when we lost at home. And the fans were asking for players to come in, and it was a very tense situation. We stuck together. I think the club was very calm, not to make any hurried decisions, because it was pressure from outside to make the decision. And the club wanted certain players, and that's what they wanted to do. If they couldn't do that, they wouldn't buy any players just for the fact that they were under pressure. And that's very difficult to find out now in football, because when you have the pressure on your shoulders, it's easy to say, okay, I get this for, and that's your pressure is off. And I think the way they deal with it was very, very difficult to see nowadays in football.
Right now, there is a spirit in abundance within the Arsenal first team. A dressing room full of colourful characters means this unit has a bit of everything. And it also has the most important thing of all:
I think we've got another great value, which is the quality and the technical ability that we have in this club. So if you add all this together, you have all the ingredients to make it work. But at the end of the day, this league is harder than any other league in Europe because you have 5 or 6 candidates to win it. So little difference will make it, and I think this can be one of them.